No audio. That's fine. Hello, everybody. What you doing? Oh yeah, no, they can't hear me either. Wait, say something. Okay, so I did have the thing muted. However, they still cannot hear you. Audio source. Uh, uh, let me open up the OBS. It should be like one of the weird microphones in the thing. The thing. Where's this audio mixer? Look for the one that says mic aux. 3 bubbles. Go to properties. Go to device. Make sure it's the specific device. You oh my god. Ah, it's the doggy.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay. Can you hear me now?
Give it a sec. Yep.
Okay. Okay, it's not me. It wasn't me. It was my dog, okay? It was totally my dog. Anyway, point being is that today we're talking One Piece. Oh no, I didn't change the thing. Wait.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, nothing. Like it did nothing. All the prep work that I did for like over an hour, it was like, nah, none of it mattered. Okay. So
Yeah, technical difficulties are difficult. Ah, there it is.
I know, but at this time, I feel like we should have gotten the hang of it enough for
Well,
these things to not
it
happen.
wasn't even our fault though.
It was the dog. Oh, you guys can't see
Well,
him now because he's kind of like on my lap, but he's here, and it was him. He's the one that disconnected my headphones. He disconnected the mic. He did everything. I did nothing. I was great. Anyway, wait. Let me just get this wire away from him for a second. Okay. Point is that today we're talking One Piece. We're also going to be choosing the winner of. You guys can see it. It's up there. It's on the other side. Whatever. We are giving away a signed Luffy Funko. Let me make it a little bit bigger for you guys so you guys can see it. See? Here you go. Here, it's signed. We were asking for a donation, and today is the day where we are selecting the winner. But also, David, did you see my little One Piece notebook?
nope.
I put it on the table and I left it over there.
Run,
Okay.
run like the wind.
Here's the thing. Wait, you explained the One Piece fundraiser. I'm gonna go get the thing.
Hey everybody. It's me, your boy. I'm here to ask you for charitable donations because we are doing a fundraiser. That's right, a fundraiser. We're funding raisings. Um, the fundraiser is going to be for the Monkey D. Luffy Funko Pop signed by one of the voice actresses of said series. The minimum donation, as you can see right there, it's $1. And it would be running till January 4th,
which is today. So
2026.
it no longer is running. You can still donate.
Hooray!
It's just we already waited long enough for to get donations, and I think we have 6 people who donated. So thank you very much to those who participated in our fundraiser. And at the end of the stream, we will be choosing the winner for this. I am only going to say the first name of the person just in case they are listening. Otherwise, but I don't want to reveal too much like information, you know. So yeah, but first we're actually are you ready for the game, David?
Here's the better question. Are you?
I am. We're just gonna be rating it, so it's fine. If you I think I'm just gonna share the screen, like the second monitor screen. So it's easier to show.
So I did find a handful of pictures, some of which are easy to understand. Other ones are a little bit, harder. And there are others still, like I believe Broken Usopp and Jinbei, I think, that I couldn't find a good enough picture. So I just linked to a website.
Okay, well, see, here's the thing, though. Okay, so to explain, I had my legs like crisscross applesauce because I was holding my dog, and I think I pulled something. Now it hurts.
Ooh, that's where you exercise, everybody. You hear that? Don't get old
Whoa,
like
whoa,
her.
whoa, whoa! Cancel. I almost shut down the whole thing.
Teehee.
Okay, so can you just send me a picture? You send me like the link. I don't like that.
Tough shit.
I, I just need one picture, David.
I thought we
Also,
were gonna raid the entire fit.
no, no, no. What I wanted to do was rate the fit of the
Like
crew
that.
per arc. So
Yeah.
everyone's fit.
Look at the picture I sent. Like that, right?
No, 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 no. I wanted like a crew, like a picture of the crew in like the first arc and then the second arc.
Oh yeah,
And
no, good luck with that. I could not find that.
yeah, because
I'd
like
have to
this
manually
this
do it
makes it
or
complicated.
something like that.
Fine. How about this? How about we start talking? Well, what? And also, but technically, you only send me Brooks, Usopp's, and Jinbei. You send me nothing
Yeah,
else.
because I couldn't find them. If you had listened to me earlier,
Yeah,
there
but where
were
are the
some
other
pictures I
pictures?
could not find that showed the character in different arcs. So I had to resort into sending you to the wiki, which
Yes.
has the characters in different arcs
Uh huh.
and their fit,
What about the other
which is what
characters you
we're looking
did
for.
find the pictures? Like, where are those pictures?
Jesus Christ, woman, have some patience. We're supposed to do it one by one.
No, but I want you to send them all to me because I need to like display them. And I don't want to be
Okay,
opening the.
there, stop your complaining.
Okay, so
Bark, 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 bark.
it's not
Woof, woof,
funny.
bark. Bark, bark, woof.
Ow, 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 please. Ow.
Now you're gonna have to set him down, huh?
Yeah. Hold on.
Bite
Wait
him
a
back.
minute. Wait a second. Wait. I don't know. He's turned so needy.
It's like he still has raging hormones.
Come on.
Raging
Come on, David.
hormonally.
Come on. I'm. Come on. Okay, now you guys get to see my dog.
Look at how annoying he looks.
No. There's wires everywhere. I really do need to like fix that. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Now I'm putting up all the wait, how do I need to download it?
No, no, you just drag it to desktop and then from desktop to OBS.
I'm not gonna put them on OBS. I'm just gonna show
Yeah,
them
okay.
on the thing. Wait a minute. If I
Okay.
because then it's just a pain. Oh yeah, okay, we can do that. Uh oh, okay, so it starts on the bottom. Okay, well let's see if any of it works. So the idea is to rate, I guess, the fit of each um I don't know. Maybe I guess we could
Strawhat.
do it per character. Like it's a little bit more complicated because you send it to me like per
It's not. It
character.
literally isn't. You're overcomplicating it,
Okay, now
dog.
how are we gonna do it then? You explain it while I
Okay,
show you.
very simple, right? You click one of the pictures. You're gonna show it on Discord, I assume?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, make it big like that. Try to make it fit on the screen. So you have to resize it a little bit.
There, that's it.
All right, boom. And then we start talking about it.
No, I don't. Okay. And so how are we gonna rate it? Like, are we rating each one A, B, C, D? Like how? Like that's what you haven't explained.
Why would we rate that? We don't have like a program to do that. Instead, we're gonna say if we like it or not. And what we like about it. Keep it simple, stupid.
Okay. Well,
The KISS method never fails. Except when it does, but we don't look at that.
this is not what I had in mind, but okay, I guess. Um. Well, Luffy's outfit is like essentially the same. It doesn't really change.
It changes so much.
No, it doesn't.
Do you see those shorts? They're different lengths and colors. Not from like,
Slightly.
what is it, East Blue all the way to right around Amazon Lily. He has kind of like a little bit more dynamic look. The red shorts with the oh yeah, the frills that they gave him was hilarious. I personally enjoyed what came after. But really, Oda really enjoyed messing with his look right after the time skip. At that point, it was like a reset and then almost like a chance to kind of like mess with how he has been doing things because prior um it almost felt like a product of the time, I guess, because during the times when the previous arcs before the time skip was coming out, it was basically everyone wears the same thing and no one really cared what the characters were wearing, although the small differences here and there and how they add kind of like what is it, some logical clothes to them, logical clothes
What do you
to them.
mean logical close?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
uh Kind of like look at Drum Island and then Alabasta. Drum Island is straight up a big old puffy sweater or like jacket thing, and then Alabasta is something that you would wear in a desert, you know? Like something that would make sense to wear uh depending on the environment that you're at.
Hello, hello.
And I think
Welcome in,
that's pretty
welcome in.
fun. That's pretty cool.
Well, yes, I think that's one of the reasons why I really did like or part of the reason why I wanted to do this is because I wanted to showcase that it wasn't the same. I think that's one of the things that kind of annoys me about most anime. It's that they're always wearing the same clothes and I'm like I think it's just maybe as an adult it really annoys me when I think about like there's no way you have like 20 shirts of like the same thing. Okay, it could be possible. But it is like, come on, like this what we're seeing here with Luffy, where he like we know what his preference is, right? Which is sandals. He always wears sandals and like shorts,
And
a very
shorts.
specific type of shorts, and like the colors, right? The colors are also very well, okay. I so this comment is like my grandson would have looked better wearing a marine uniform, and I'm like anyone would have looked better with a marine uniform because the marine uniform is nice.
I can guarantee you, Luffy would have either ripped off the sleeves or
Made
made
short
his pants
pants.
into shorts.
No, I think he can do sleeves because he does sleeves in other things, but it definitely ripped up the pants.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, that
Do
restless
they
child
wear
will not be
in
in
the
pants.
Marines? Do they wear boots or
I
shoes?
think dress shoes.
I can't picture that now.
Yeah, no, it's flip flops all the way, dog.
Yeah, so he would definitely have not worn that. Um, you know
However,
how?
if you see on Egghead, he wears shoes.
Well, that's only because they allowed him to like jump. Oh, wait a minute, I am not showing that. What?
Le gasp.
Those are the ones I'm not. There it goes.
Jesus Christ, I'm riddled with like early 2000s internet humor. Someone please end me.
How much are you donating to the nonprofit?
I said end me.
Um, yeah. So overall, I give Luffy a C. Uh,
Let's go, Garp
for
cosplayer.
hello. I'm so glad you made it. I think yeah, I figured it was you. Because I think it's your Instagram. I think it's very similar to this one. So welcome in, welcome in. We're just starting. Um, yeah. So I give him a C, because he knows what he likes and he sticks with it. He knows his comfort, and I guess my only thing is like because he uses his body so much to like fight. I'm like, how does he keep the sand? Like, are the sandals like just like glued to his feet? Like, there is no way. Like, at least I think
No, what he does is that he grabs the sandal with his toes really, really hard.
he just like clutches. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess he could do that since he's able to like stretch. Okay, okay. All right, fine. Let's go to the next one, which is Nami. Um,
That one looks like it was rated, like kind of rate the fit rather than look what she wore during the arcs. I couldn't find any other one. My bad.
well, I mean, well, one, we see a lot more change in her. Probably because she is a girl and she is more interested in changing. Oh, that's what I did not want to happen. There you
Bum, 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 bum.
go.
Bwah.
Yeah, we see
I think
more.
2 and 7 are like the earliest. No, 1, 2, and 7 are the pre-time skip ones.
But we see a lot more variety in her, which is
Oh
something that
yeah,
I like.
absolutely.
However, again, just I do not understand because I think in pretty much every single one of her outfits, she's wearing heels. Again, I just don't really understand that. There is no way because she's running. Like even if she's not really necessarily fighting, she's running. So
Well, yeah, but she has to look snatched the entire time. What you mean?
no, she doesn't.
No, no, no. It's not that she has to. It's that she wants to. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, she can probably
She
go
is
toe
thinking
to toe
fashion
with.
is pain, and this is the price I must pay
Listen, she can probably
to
go
look cute.
toe to toe with Sanji at this point. Her legs will be like all muscly and whatnot, being able to like run in heels. through like all kinds
I
of
think that's
debris and
just like an
whatnot.
entire different skill.
It doesn't matter.
Also, Sanji wore, I think he wore heels at one point.
Did he? Or what?
Well, when he went to Kamabaka, didn't they force it on, or like he eventually caved in
Oh,
and
who wore the
wore
dress?
it? Yeah.
I don't know. I know he wore a dress. I don't know if he actually wore like the heels or not. But anyway, so I give Nami an A only because her wardrobe is a lot more varied and is always super nice. It's always on point.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You didn't
Wait.
give Luffy a score. What would be your
Well,
score?
yeah, because you moved on before I could.
But hurry up.
Thanks. I appreciate that, by the way.
Hey, at least I came back. All right.
Anyways, I want to say I give a lot of his earlier stuff like around a D or D plus. But like his later stuff, I really, really like it, especially the Dressrosa stuff, the Wano fit. He changed twice in Wano, and in Whole Cake as well, as you can see. I
I like that he
think
started
that
wearing
his
the
later
cape in
stuff. Oh, you know
Onigashima.
what?
I like
Did
that he started wearing
the
the cape.
middle of my conversation? What?
Stop it! I like that he was wearing
No, no,
started
it's
wearing the
just
cape in
because you keep
Onigashima.
interrupting me. You know what I'm saying?
Fine.
No,
You done?
no, 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 no. It's okay. It's
I'm
okay. You can
moving on
just
now.
skip. Yeah, you can just move on. It's fine.
What about Nami? I gave her an A. What did you give Nami?
Are you gonna interrupt me?
Maybe.
Fine. Um, I think this one, unlike Luffy, Nami tends to like change very often. And I think that's one of the really cool parts about her and her character is that she doesn't like staying in the same uncomfortable clothes the entire time. Because that's what I assume is the reason why she keeps buying different stuff outside of the whole looking cute kind of thing. So for her, I would give her like an A and A plus.
A lot of the times she did have to go like undercover to like do stuff, so she kind of had to fit in. So and I think this is one way where they're trying to show, or at least I like to believe that they're trying to show that she is like going shopping and doing like fun things, uh not just like fighting and getting into trouble with the boys. Also, um wait, what was I gonna say about this? I think this is one way that you can see like how much time has passed, because they tend to wear the same outfit when it's like within the same day, and then they have like a different outfit. You know? Am
Yeah,
I
yep.
am I am I wrong? Am I making this up? I feel like it's just that it takes so long for like the conflict to like end, because we see it from like a bunch of different perspectives. But I think um that is one way to tell like how much time has passed.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, less variety here. But again, we kind of go back to what I said about Luffy. She knows what she likes. She knows what color she looks good with, and which she prefers. She tends to stick with them. I don't know, but why are we rating this? I don't even know that much about fashion, but I think I'm gonna give
Because you
her.
wanted to, and then you kept complaining about it, and I was like, cool, I like it. Let's move on. That's all I wanted, man. Hey, boss, don't put
Put
links.
links. Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it if you do not do that.
Um, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Give me a sec so I can ban you for a little bit. Where are you?
That is a good point. That's a good point. So Robin is also like expressing her, I guess, her release from having to work with Arlong. So I guess at the beginning she did have like she didn't really change much, but then she once she got with the crew and she became more comfortable with them, there was a lot more change in what she was wearing. Because it's not pictured here, but she is completely different because she's gone undercovered. Like in the Wano arc, she's wearing like a kimono the whole time, pretty much.
Oh yeah, they are missing that, huh?
Yeah, they're missing
Damn.
like all the.
The kimono was really, really cute on her.
I
Not gonna lie.
I I don't know if I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. Wait, I wonder if I mean. Wait, let me go back to Luffy a little bit, because you can kind of see something similar with Luffy, right? Because he's wearing kind of like the same thing, except for like clothes that are appropriate for like Alabasta, because you kind of have to, right? But then
Oh yeah.
after that, he does, like after the time skip, he does have a bit of a change. I mean, same colors, but I guess he saw like I'm super muscly now, so look at my muscles. So he's kind of like changing a lot more, like in the second half.
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm,
think
mm-hmm.
it's also like the whole character arc of her going from like like how the bear said, she went from being alone to being with a family that actually
Yeah,
understood her and cared about her. And at that point she started dressing up for like the occasion and started like wearing things that she would find either comfortable or she just liked.
because I think when they were in
I
Water
think that's
Seven,
pretty cool.
she ended up like she went shopping with dog. Come on. Okay. He's done hanging out, I think. Um, when they were in Water Seven, Nami and Robin were shopping for like clothes. So I guess like getting a bit of an influence from Nami as well. For not like, because before like she was like, well, I mean, she's still being hunted down by the Marines, but now she has like a whole crew to like help her and protect her, right? So before she kind of had to fade into the background, and then so her clothes were less flashy, more sort of like trying to fit in, right? And then after that, it it looks like she did upgrade her wardrobe a bit, but she's had more time, I think, to feel comfortable and safe to be able to like explore. She is in transitioning, so I still give her a B. What would you give her?
Yeah. I'll give her a C plus for the older stuff and a B plus for the newer stuff. Just because I think it's more like a lot more expressive than it was before.
Well, not much change here either. Again, he knows what he prefers. Sanji and I guess he just sticks with suits. I really like the the first one, the first suit. 8 as well. Seven's not bad. Uh,
8
9,
is really good. I really like that one.
yeah, 9. Um, it, other than his hair, do I'm fine with. I'm even okay with 3, but 10. I, I don't know. I hate that one. I hate that one so much because like it's just he, I mean, he is, I guess, undercover, but that color just kind of like washes him off. I hate that color on him. And
His primary color? Be gone.
no. So here's the
How
thing.
dare.
Okay, I think they should have stuck with blue for him as his primary color. So Luffy is red, Zoro is green, and he can be blue, like not yellow, because no, no. or at least give him a different shade of yellow. You know what I mean? Like, look at number five. Number five is not bad, but it's not like purely. I don't know. I just don't like it. Okay, like I'm okay with like the white part. Like I just don't like the yellow bit. I think Oda could have done better. I think he did my boy Sanji dirty here, and I'm just really upset about that.
I can tell. I can tell you're upset. No,
Could you
but
tell this time and every single time I ranted about it for like the past week? Uh,
personally, I think number 6 is the best for no discernible reason. Followed that by
I like
number
how he's still wearing a
4,
suit in
and
that
then
one.
like number 8.
Um, that's a good point. He is trying to like wait. Do chefs have like a fit? I never thought about
Yeah.
it. What?
Well, he's not just a chef, but like he was like a busboy for a while, and they usually do have to
To wear
wear quote
suits.
unquote presentable clothing. Also, he just kind of wears what he wants, and he wants to wear adult clothing, and to him, adult clothing is a nice suit and tie.
That's a good point. I think he does have that tendency to want to be more mature, more helpful, more adult that he really is. So that's kind of like a little bit reflected in his clothes. But also, I think it might also have to do with his like upbringing, because even then, like, like, was he a prince before, like an actual like prince, or like they just gave him that title because his family was like controlling everything?
Well, when you have an army and you can take over any land and you do that, like for real, at that point, whoever is in charge can call themselves whatever they want. That title including king. So yeah, he technically is a prince, technically, but also he fucking hates that. Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah, I mean he does hate it, but even then, like he grew up with like more formality, right? To
Oh
to
yeah.
um to pretty much everything. So, again, kind of reflected here. All right. Well, I'll give him an A only because he's always like really nice. Is that we're totally ignoring number 10 just for my sake. What would you give him?
I think despite like what wait, what am I talking about? There's no despiting. That man is stressed sharp as fuck all the time, every time whenever he can. So I'm saying A plus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I second that.
Next one.
I don't understand how every time they wear like a mustache or like a beard, it's always white. I'm like, okay, well, like your hair ain't white.
They're still childish, you know? They're like, ah, this will this will obfuscate me.
So okay, I give Zoro. Okay, so here's my beef, right? Look at he's wearing green in most of his like outfits, but it's a different green than his hair, right? Why can't I do the same thing for Sanji? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there because I just continue on. Anyway, I feel like Oda did my boy dirty. Anyway, but I really do like Zoro's fit. They're a little bit different, but again, he knows what he's comfortable with, and he sticks with that.
Yeah.
Although I do gotta say, my favorite of all time is his Wano fit, number 8.
It's almost like he fits in the Japanese man fits in Japan.
Well, I
That's
mean, he didn't grow
crazy.
up there.
No, but a Japanese man fitting in Japan is not that wild. But you are right. His best fit is in Wano. And like anything that came in there, including number 7, which is all-time best fit.
Wait, what? Uh, was that Wano as well, number 7?
Yeah. That's when he was fighting Kaido. That was like his battle suit, essentially.
Ah, he is the classic Ronin.
I like that the only thing that did not change for him for the longest time was the band that went on his waist and his pants.
I- yes,
Everything else was a do what you want because the pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yahar fiddly dee.
I think what I would like to know is how it works in real life. You know, is it just like a belly warmer? Like, what's the point of it? I don't understand.
Well, he puts stuff in there.
It's, does he?
Yeah.
Is that like his
You can see him
pockets?
take his bandana out of there sometimes, or like he'll have like thin pieces of paper or something like that.
4 and 7. 4 is very piratey. I will say that. Like
Oh yeah,
very piratey feel to that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And 8, yeah, we just agree 8 is his best. And he should just continue with that one. All I'm saying.
As a
Wait,
Zoro
did you?
fanboy, I can't help but give him an A plus as well.
Well, same. I was gonna do that as well. Not only no, it's just because he has good fits,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and they're
The Japanese
very.
man really liked his Japanese character.
See, this is just again uh proof that Oda did my boy dirty. Oh, it's the same. Are these are all the ones you sent, huh?
Yep.
Okay, let me see if I can open up the wiki so we can look at the other ones. Oh, you have Chopper. Hold on, let me do Chopper. He's so cute. He just gets an A. That's it.
That's it, just an A. Okay.
A plus plus plus. He's
No,
just so
no, that's fine.
adorable all the time. He's like a baby boy. I mean, technically he's what, like 17 or whatever.
Yeah, he just
But
turned 17 recently.
it I mean, I don't do Moose. I mean, what is he? He's not a moose, is he?
Yeah, sometimes I do miss the original hat. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of really liked the previous preseason angst that he used to have. Like his design was well, it felt less stuffed animal, more animal.
I think this one right here is probably like the best sort of like looking hat. I do like this one, but I kind of agree with you in what you're saying that he it makes him look more like a stuffed animal,
Yeah.
less realistic. But I do like that he kind of like, I guess, changes them up depending. I mean, it's the same one, you can tell here, but he dresses them up, right? And that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Wait, where's the one? Or one was not here because I like his outfit in Wano as well. He
Couldn't
does
find
definitely
it.
have more clothes though than everybody else, which oh, what? Maybe that's why he stopped using it, so he wouldn't get like oh, he's a reindeer, not a moose. It's different. Um,
Wow.
Shush.
No, I think after Oda heard him be voice acted, he pivoted him to be more mascot than character, which it's a little heartbreaking, but you know he still has character arcs and character moments, and still evolves as the story goes on. And I think him not having the top hat could be perceived as symbolic for him running towards his dream rather than running for somebody else's dream. You know?
Well, I mean, again, kind of like what we were talking about with Robin, where like we see like before and after the like the time skip, like a lot more variance in what he's wearing, right? And the same thing, we're like not just, well, primarily for the hat. Like not only does he have a different hat this time around, but he dresses up the hat depending on what's needed or where they're at. Yeah, the cowhide is pretty cool. I like the monkey one's pretty cool though. I like the marine one. So cute. Yeah. Wait, did he ever like go undercover like in, in the Marines? Like, why is he wearing a Marine outfit?
Pre-time skip? Yeah.
I don't remember anything, man.
Well,
Like all these.
yeah, because you didn't watch it. This was a anime only arc, the one that I told you to watch because it was anime only, but it was also really, really fun. And then you just went like, nah, and I was like, all right.
I already had a lot to do with the reading, bro.
You ate that up. You read like so fast, bro. Watching like 5 episodes wasn't
But
gonna
that's only
hurt you.
because I totally spoiled it for myself, and now I wanted to know the details of the things. Okay, like that's why I'm still
Wah,
continuing
wah, wah.
to read on pretty fast. Um,
That's what I'm saying. She needs to watch it. It's fun.
well, I'm
It's a
watching it
cute little
now,
thing.
but I'm but
Okay, fine.
I'm watching starting from Wano, just because I want to know uh more, because I want to do an episode where we talk about like the conspiracy theories that the fandom has, and I think that most of the information that we need kind of is disclosed in Wano and like Egghead and stuff like that. But eventually, I think I will go back and watch the whole thing, um, because it's a good way because for me to like remember things. Uh, But yeah, I mean, I give Chopper an A+ because he's just so adorable and he changes his outfit pretty much all the time. So, what did you give him?
I give him a B plus.
What's the arc? The name of the arc that you were talking about, David?
G7. It's pre-time skip. It was, I think, after Skypia.
Oh, it's early on.
Yeah, it's super early. And at that time, you did have time. You just didn't want to do it. Am I salty? Maybe.
Um.
I'll never tell.
Okay. Let's. Oh wait. Now I have to close this so I can open up.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit harder to show. You want to start with Usopp?
Wait, hold on. Let me open them first. Oh, that's so sad. You send me.
Did it not show?
You send me like 3 links, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Brook, Usopp, and Jinbei.
Let's start with Brooklyn because you sent that one first.
Okay.
Let me make this bigger. They're very small. Let me make it bigger. No.
I'm looking at some of the Brook ones, and I think he might compete with Nami with the amount of variable that he has.
Well,
Or
Brooke is a
variance.
performer, bro.
Yeah, he's gotta look fucking cute. He's gotta look sexy all the time.
And there it goes. I just love the fact that his wanted poster is a poster of his of him. I just love that. Uh okay. So I like that we have pictures of him when he was alive as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's nice.
Like look at him. Every single thing he does it with freaking style. And not only that, like he changes outfits all the time, and that is so good. I'm gonna give him an A+ straight up. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, yeah, same. I think I think my favorite is this one though, when he had to play like a ghost.
Oh, as you can see, he did a lot of his research and properly imitated a ghost. I
I,
feel like Brooke might be like a secondary mascot character.
well, it's because, well, one, he's already dead. He doesn't take a lot of things seriously. Um, and yeah, he doesn't appear that much either. Yeah, that's man. Every pretty much every single one, every single person. Um,
And the Straw Hats is
yeah,
ultra traumatized.
yeah. David, there's a comment up there that needs to be deleted. Um, but he does. One, he does have the rockstar outfit, and yes.
Crazy, 2 in a row. We're like at 3 people. David.
Oh wow. Yeah, I get those quite a lot actually. They're probably just bots.
Yeah,
Um,
they've been. Yeah, this one was made yesterday.
yeah. So, yes, not only is he a rock star, but he was also trapped for like what 50 years in the ship. So he is definitely gonna live it up, as much as he can.
Oh, absolutely. Have you seen half of the shit that he wears? It's so colorful, it's bright, it's expressive, and it's absolutely him. I love it. It was great. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
So yeah. Still, anyway, my favorite is this one. The other ones are like super cool, and he wears a lot of pink, which I
Hold
just
on, hold on.
appreciate.
Keep scrolling and go all the way to movies, and I'll show you my favorite one. You see the one with the pink afro?
This one,
No, no, up.
not this one.
No, go up.
Like, I can't hold on.
Keep going. Go up. Change to the picture.
Oh, this one,
Side down.
the vacation one.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, I like the hat.
Yeah. Well, that and like there's one where he's wearing a hoodie and he's dressed kind of
Oh,
like
this
street
one.
style, I guess.
Oh, that
And
but
that
this one's
fits
cool
really well on him.
too.
That
The
that looks
the
really good on him. I'm
spiky,
not gonna lie.
yeah. I also like really like this one though. Uh,
Which one?
this one.
Ooh.
And where's the other? This one, because it's so very piratey, but it's like more whimsical pirate,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what movie that was. Was it Gold?
Z.
Oh, Z. Yeah.
All
Nah,
right.
Gold
Well,
movie was
we
recent.
both give him A, right? An A plus.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. Who's up?
Pre-time skip, he really does not change a lot. I kind of feel bad because it looks like he was almost forgotten.
Well, no. Again, I think it has a lot to do with
Just character.
yeah, what his preferences were, and I think also
You know what? Fair, fair.
it has to do with them having money to be able to buy these things, right?
I also don't think he would require that much of a different clothing every time.
I mean, he has like the same. It's similar to Luffy, where he has like the same sort of style pants that he likes, and he sticks with it. He just kind of changes the top depending on whatever.
Hey, the bear. Just a quick warning. I'm going to change the chat to follower only. But I don't know if you're following or not.
He just really likes overalls.
Oh yeah. Time skip, I think he does so much better. I really like the baggy pants. I'm not gonna lie.
They look so
They
comfy.
fit him so well in the time skip, like the overall baggy pants.
And also, I don't know. I think it's just maybe it's because we always see him in the same like outfit, but I feel like it just fits him so well. Like, why would you change it? You know?
Yeah. When you hit perfection, there's nowhere else to go.
Exactly. Like so I really do like the again like it's the same pants. It's just like he has a different top in
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So talk about your scoring for him. I'm gonna go open the door for Blaze. He's annoying me now.
uh well, other than what she already said, I think later on in the series, it's so much nicer for him to be able to be more expressive via his clothing. I do like when he has brighter colors on him. Those always feel really fun to me.
The brighter colors
So over, yeah, yeah, when he's wearing like bright colors.
like this, like the
Uh,
was it Elbaf arc?
you're not there yet. Close your eyeballs. Look at that. He even grew a beard.
Different color. Okay. Should've- Well, at least it's not white this time.
At least his is plausible.
Yeah, I just I like how simple his is. Again, look at it in one of like he just likes pants a lot, and he prefers that, and he knows what length he likes. But
Yep, yep, yep.
I think I would just give him a B plus only because there isn't that much change in like color variety. But again, it's just like he knows his preferences and stuff like that. Um, so that's cool. But B plus. I'm sorry, I didn't. I was not here, so I didn't hear. What did you end up giving him?
A B plus.
Same.
Because I still feel like he can play with his clothes a little bit more. Although I
Yeah.
do like the fact that he's always carrying some sort of bag.
Well, that's because he has his
Well,
his
yeah.
items there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It does because he I mean he I know he's the sharpshooter of the crew, but um his outfit just really gives him a I'm the fixer kind of like the ship because he was that for a very long time. And he still helps
True.
like what's his face?
I feel like it's more like he's the tinkerer slash botanist of the crew.
Yeah, like an inventor. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. We're moving on to Jinbei.
Jinbei. I feel like it's a little bit BS that he gets so much variation so freaking early on for his character because like everybody else was pre-time skip and they kind of had like growing pains with their art style, their character expression. And then Jinbei right off the bat, he has the fit every single time. Come on, man.
I like how he's still wearing his like I don't I don't know what this type of clothing is called. But then he's wearing like a Hawaiian shirt on top.
The name is escaping me right now. I cannot for the life of me recall the clothing style.
Anyone in the chat know? Well, I
I
mean,
think they
one,
have to
he
be
sticks
following for
with
like
like
10 minutes in
his.
order to speak.
Oh,
I'm
oops.
sorry. 10
He's.
minutes a little too much.
Oh, I like this
Do you
one.
want me to reduce it or not?
Well, can you just put it where like it's just as long as their followers are able to talk?
Yeah.
Um.
Because I just saw it's the most popular, and I was like, okay. Also, to think he used to have very bright blonde hair.
Well, like, was that his like actual hair?
Well, yeah. Look at the one where he's like a little kid and
No,
he
look it,
has.
black hair. Boom. Your theory out.
No. Go down where he's wearing the Hawaiian shirt.
He did turn into a child in this one. However,
Yeah,
this
he's a
is
child.
this is
That's a
real
child.
Jinbei as a
Yeah, but that's
child.
a child.
No.
No. That's just a later on illustration of him.
No. Well, I like him with black hair. So,
I think I like the fact that he can go. He has like a little bit of both, and then later on in his life, the golden hair turns like white because he's an older man.
also, what is he?
A fishman.
Yeah, what kind of fish?
The fishiest. I'm pretty sure if you can, if you go up, you
Well, I
can.
have to like look at all the things. I don't want to do that because we've already been doing this for an hour. We really do want to.
Listen, man, a lot of it was tech support. Okay.
That's true. That's true. I think my favorite would be his Elbaf arc fit. He just really looks like he fits, you know. Oh, he's a whale shark. See?
Oh, whale shark. Yeah, the whaliest of the sharkiest.
There you go. Not the fishiest of the fish.
Hold on, I'm gonna let Dog in because apparently he wants to hang out.
Um, I give him an A, like just not an A plus, not an A minus, just like an A. Because it looks like even though he knows what his fit is, he's willing to change it. You know.
I give him an A plus.
Okay. All right. Well, that is it for the crew. Close this so it's not taking my attention away. And open. Perfect. So I got my handy dandy little notebook here with all of the info or the notes that I
Let's
took for
go.
Egghead, which is quite a bit. I think for this one as well, a lot of it is like questions that like just funny moments, and some questions, some were like answered later on, in the thing, some weren't, and I'm pretty sure we don't have the answer to them at all. So let me just move you back down to over here.
No.
There you go. You have your own
Okay.
space right there. I think like at the beginning, like everybody, like at the beginning of Egghead, at the beginning of the Egghead arc, they're all looking at their new bounties, right? Did Nami so like, can I turn myself in for the money? And I was like, listen, that is a total mood, and I'm like, I could do so much for the nonprofit if I can just turn myself in, and then you can, and then you help me get out again. So I don't want to stay
Yeah,
here.
okay, like that's a possibility. My
Listen,
guy, I ain't no monkey D. Luffy. I wish I was, but nah.
well, I also, if you turn me into the police, you're not gonna get no money. So chill. This is just our imagination, David. Times be real life be hard, so we have to make it whimsical somehow. Um, yeah, so I totally would try to turn myself in for money. Or I would do that to like my crew. Uh, be like, hey,
This is a get
Navy
rich
Chief.
quick scheme.
Yeah,
Become a notorious pirate, pillage, plunder, and then set yourself get captured and have like your other crew members quote unquote betray you, and then you'll just have a prison break arc every single time.
yeah. Or you can send a different member in. Not just you. They
Well,
will
yeah,
make
but
so
if
much
you're the
money.
captain, you have the highest bounty.
True, but they'll probably put more security on you because you know who I would turn in? Chopper. Wait, but he has the lowest bounty. Like, it's not worth
he
it.
has he has literally started at like I think 25 and then 50 and then 1,000 or something like that.
He's up to 1,000
Or
now.
at some point he had 100. I can't remember. It was super low. It was so low.
It's still low. No, I guess I have a hidden
Not
life
anymore.
in my. Not anymore. well,
No, you can't take my joke. You
no,
can't
no,
take
no,
my
no,
joke.
no, no, no. Why are you asking so many questions? Are you the feds?
Again, you cannot take my joke.
They don't know it was your joke. So now it's my
Yeah, but
joke.
I do.
Yeah,
And
too
quite
late.
frankly, I'm offended.
Marco saying that no, he doesn't babysit powerful brats anymore. It's just mood. And then because who was it? Oh, it was Shanks. Shanks told him, "Oh, join us," right? And then that's what Marco said, like, "No, I don't want to join you guys because like, I don't babysit
To be
people."
fair, Marco has known Shanks way longer than most other people.
Well, yeah, I know, but like, it's
He's
just
also fought the kid.
it's also like really funny because then later on Shanks is like, tell him whatever his second in command is, and they're like, no, he's annoying, you just go.
He's like, nah, run while you still can.
Yeah. Dude, okay. When Rayleigh shows up to fight Blackbeard, and then he's like, hey, Whitebeard's cabin boy. She's like, he's just like, I don't care about you, I don't care about how strong you are, like, you're always gonna be his cabin boy.
He's like, hey, cabin boy. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was a really nice like call back to like, even though you took his like fruit or whatever and like betrayed him, he's still better than you, right? Even though, because
Yeah,
he also became a, what is it, an emperor, but it doesn't matter because Whitebeard's still better. So
yeah.
suck it.
But it was the fact that Rayleigh himself went like, yeah, I probably could not take him in a fight. The fact that his name carried so much weight behind it is the only reason why he was able to do what he did. And I find that really, really interesting for both Rayleigh, Blackbeard, and how the government sees Rayleigh. Because Blackbeard, I know he's a coward. I know that he only fights battles that he has absolutely prepared for. And I figured he was either going to do something tricky and try to also get Rayleigh. At least that's what I thought. But then he was like basically shitting himself, and I was like, no way. Is Rayleigh that powerful? And it turns out maybe, who knows? But more than likely,
I
no.
think Rayleigh's one of those people that, well, because like the my favorite part of the flashbacks was when Rogers was like, Rogers, not wait, Roger was like, oh no, let me fight, I can't have my people get hurt, because he just wanted to fight the samurai dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I feel like he, because of that, he didn't really, never really had a chance to show his true power, because I read this thing earlier today that said that, I mean, he lives right next to where like the Marines have their offices, like their main offices. Garp knows that Rayleigh's there, but he's too much trouble to go get, you know?
I also don't think that Garp cares because Rayleigh's literally not doing anything illegal at the time. He was just working his job technically. But I think we as the audience have not seen him actually go all out at all.
Mm.
And I await the day that he does. And if he doesn't, then he will remain a legend. But like the One Piece universe has seen him go all out. And the whole Roger thing, I think that was just Roger being selfish and really wanting to fight the samurai.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We're like we because of that we haven't
Yeah.
really seen what his true powers
Oh, oh,
are.
oh, okay, 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 okay.
Um,
I misunderstood it.
also when you know how when they found out that BB got kidnapped or like she's missing or whatever, and everybody's complaining about how they need to go get it, and Zoro's like, no, stop it, and then everybody's mean to Zoro, and then Zoro picks a fight with Sanji specifically because he knows he
Yeah.
can take it. Um, I
Yeah.
didn't like it. Like it was so funny the way they animated him, where it's like every time Zoro said something, Luffy, like he just like his smile faded, and then he put on his hat, and then he crosses his arm because he knew what Zoro was saying was the truth, but he didn't really want it to accept it, and that's how I feel every single time I'm doing an emotional rant about something, and you try to use logic to calm me down. I'm like, I don't care about logic right now. It's all about my emotions right now.
Well, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, okay.
uh but yeah, I again I like how wait, I just finished it so I can share it with you guys. Hold on. So I finished this thing. If my mouse will cooperate, I can open it and show you guys. So this is part of the reason why I really like Soro and Sanji. Let me make this bigger, and then I'll show. Second one. There, oh, wait, how do? No. There it goes. So this is just basically me trying to wait. To show you guys what the importance of practicing balance just in general, and then that's not how you spell Luffy. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so technically we need balance, right? And the one that is really well balanced is Luffy, because even in that argument where Zoro is using like logic and facts to remind Luffy, Luffy's like, yeah, but you can at least let us vent. That's what he was looking for, right? You know, the pack says this is how you know I wrote it and it's not ChatGPT created. So
That's right. This is pure human error. Okay. This
exactly.
isn't any of your AI error misinformation. You feel me?
Yeah, no AI generated content here. But okay, so that's what Sora really represents, right? Like a lot of strengths, logics, and facts. While Sanji, on the other hand, he is a very emotional person. He's very in tune with his emotions. Always has been, right? I mean, that's why his dad basically ostracized him because he was too much into his emotions. And in order for them to balance that's why they're kind of like always at odds with each other because they just can't agree, right? Like we see it all of the time. Sanji is like super into wanting to protect women and like like flirting and stuff like that, and Zoro couldn't care less unless they're talking about like swords or whatever. So um and Luffy's a little bit of both of them, right? uh I think the one thing that I was kind of like afraid that people were gonna say, well, not afraid, but I kind of already foresee this thing happening is that while yes, Zoro is like strength and logic and all that stuff, he's also very dumb. Like he's just very dumb sometimes. But
I
that's not the point.
think.
The point is like you kind of understand
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
And the goal is to be a bit more like Luffy, where he is balancing the emotion and the logic, right? So in telling Soros like, yes, I understand we can go get BB unless like she sends like us information that she needs us right now. Then uh we'll go get her, but at the same time I have to be able to like complain and release my information, or
Emotions.
my emotions about it, because I just
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
really
yeah,
like
yeah.
it. Yeah, anyway, this is available on our Discord and website if anybody's interested in downloading them.
We would have to correct a couple of human spelling errors, but you know.
Oh, just ignore those, that's fine too. What did Sabo find in La Lucia? La Lucia, whatever
La
it's called.
Lucia?
Yeah, La Lucia.
Oh yeah, you get a cliffhanger with that, huh?
Yeah, because he just like is there, and then like he blows up, and then he's like, "What the?" And then they move on to like other stuff, like the dragons. And my next question is like, can one hate the dragons even more? Yes, I think towards the end
Yep.
of the arc, I started
Yep.
hating them even more. So yeah, but do
Yep.
we know eventually, or like we still don't know?
No, we know what happened and what he saw. I think he eventually sends a message to the Revolutionary Army as to like what was going on.
Oh no, wait. Are you talking about
Yep.
like that he saw the what's his face? The one with the weird tall thingy, the shadow
Emu?
dude, Emu
No,
kill
no, no,
the
no.
Alarasta King?
Aren't you talking about like the giant thing that explodes the island?
Oh no, because I don't know. He just
Oh,
said,
then what are you talking about? Because
"Listen,
that's
I
what my
don't
mind
know.
immediately
Okay,
went to.
I don't know. My question just says, what if someone find there in the islands? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I
You
didn't.
said La Lucia. La Lucia is the island that got exploded.
Yeah, but why was it exploded? What was there that needed to be erased? Is what I'm saying.
Oh, nothing. Nothing of importance was there. They just did it
No, they
to
did it because they
test that
thought
weapon out.
just to test it
No.
out.
Yep.
What the
It was a test fire.
bro? Okay,
They erased an entire country for nothing.
okay. I second what the bear said and had already answered. You can hate the dragons more.
Yeah, you can. You can be an active hater instead of a passive hater, you know?
Anyway, moving on because I'll just sit here and complain about it all the time.
Yeah.
um I just put the thing the next thing I put was Jinbei's job is just essentially to die for Luffy every time he jumps into the water, because he's always the one that jumps in, and I'm like, bro, like can you not like send one of the crew members that like knows how to swim, that's able to swim?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna send anyone to fetch a devil fruit user within the water, it would be the fishman.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can move at insane speeds under
Wait,
there.
wait. That,
Yeah.
that just reminded me of like, you know how you said all the government just wanted to test out the weapon? Didn't the United
Yeah.
States do that as well?
Yeah.
They had there was they
In
this
Puerto Rico.
no, there was
But
this
instead of
other.
testing weapons, they tested other things.
No, there was this other. No, I mean, they've done that quite a bit actually. But
Oh,
there
yeah.
was this one island in the Pacific where they like completely obliterated it, and now
Oh,
like
yeah.
everything is like
They were doing
radioactive
nuclear
because of
testings
that.
on that.
No, I have
She has
not.
not read Elbaf.
I
No.
just finished
She's almost there.
the bikini. Yeah. Yes. So, I finished the arc last night. This arc, last night, and I'm gonna start reading the other one. But like, I don't know if I should like just binge it again or like pace myself, because now I'm sad because then I'm gonna have to wait like week by week.
No, it's okay.
And
You can
that's
suffer with
peasant.
the rest of us.
I don't want to do that.
I don't care. Suffer in pain
No, and also
with the
because
rest of us.
we have, and also because David and I have this theory. Like, I just feel it, dude. I just feel something bad is coming. I just know.
Something
I just something
sad is
hugely
coming,
bad is
guys.
coming, and I'm
Something
like, I don't know if I want to
sad.
read that. I just don't want to. I don't know.
Yeah, thanks for being careful with the comments. We really appreciate that. Thank you.
You can spoil it. It's okay. I spoiled it for myself, but then I went back to
She
read.
did. She watched so much stuff.
I
Yeah, become week to week.
no, I don't want to.
By the
This is
way,
painful.
I think it's like a 2 week break, and we are on the second week. Next week he's gonna come back with the next chapter.
Wait a minute. How many? What's the current chapter right now?
Give me a moment.
Oh, you've been binging at the pack. You were what, like at like 20 or 30 the other day?
1169.
No, no,
No, 1170. Oh wait, there's a new episode. I missed it.
no. I'm at 1125. That means I only have like 30 more. No.
Anyways,
No.
so now that I see the thing, um no, I was wrong. The 2 week break starts this week. So we have 2 weeks until we get a new chapter. Suffer with us. Come on, catch
But
up.
I
It'll
only
be
have 25 more
fun.
chapters left. Like I can just binge that in a day. I can't like and then I'll be all caught up and then I will have nothing else.
Yeah, you can binge that in 20 minutes.
I can't binge that.
Read it, coward.
I can't binge that in 20 minutes because I have to take notes. 4 months? Wait, what do
Yeah,
you
you
mean
have 4
4
months to
months?
catch up. I don't know.
What's happening in 4 months?
I'm assuming things
Wait, when is the live action coming out?
in 4 months. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Look it up.
I would, but I don't want
Fine.
to. Oh, are they doing the remake in
Oh,
four?
is that
Wait,
when
in
it's
four
starting?
months?
Like there's two conversations that were like, what? What's happening?
Is it the remake, the one that they've been
Netflix is
working
doing?
on, or is
I
it
didn't think they started that one
the
yet.
remaster? Because I think they're coming out with two. They're doing like a remaster where they just kind of like re-edit some of the old stuff a little bit, and or they're doing like a
Oh
remake.
no
I
no
might
no!
be a little fuzzy on the details
He's
because it's
talking
been a
about
while.
the 4 month break for the anime.
Oh.
I don't really care much about
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
because they're doing it seasonally, and season one is over now.
Yeah,
Hooray for season one!
that is crazy.
1,000 plus
I I
episodes.
I don't like who decided that they were never going to like go on a break for One Piece. Like
Because at the time they couldn't. At the time they had to do it week by week
why?
and kind of like
But why?
try to stay alive because it was not a
Oh
popular series at the time.
oh,
But
that's
now
because
that
it
it
takes so
is, and now
long.
that
And
the
half of the
studio
episode
knows
is
we can
part of the
wait.
last episode.
What?
I said that's because it takes so long, and like half of the new episode is it's half of what happened in the past episode.
Well, yeah, because like that's one of the quote unquote tricks that they use to save on money so they can edit animate like gods.
Yeah, well,
And yeah, like
how
the
did
bear
that work
says,
out for
that
them?
is the old school format. Hopefully they switch it up in season two.
Well,
I hope
well,
season
not
two
really
does
because
not last as long as season one did.
well, didn't
That's all I'm saying.
isn't season one also like caught up with the anime? Because the last few episodes are El Bath, right?
No, I think it just ended in Egghead, which is why they're doing the whole 4 month break.
Well, but we still like we don't even. Uh, no, it's gonna start still be the same because they don't have that much to animate, dude. Like there's only like a few chapters for the Elbaf arc.
But it's so fucking dense.
Is it?
It's really dense because you have things that are going on Elbaf, and you also have a flashback that we are currently in. Yeah, it's quite a bit. It would last for like an entire season and a little bit over if it was a regular anime.
Mm, okay, I'll think about
Yeah,
it. Um,
I can't wait for the new season though. Oh my god, it's gonna look so pretty.
one chapter per episode,
Are
like a
they
real
still doing one
system.
chapter per episode? That's what they used to do,
I told
and they
you.
still do. God, I hope they don't do that.
They can't do it any other way, bro.
They
Unless Oda
can,
like gave him like a bunch of like stuff ahead of time.
or they wait longer, or they
I
come
don't
out
think
with
they're gonna wait
movies.
longer. Well, Oda did say that there's one in the works, right? That's gonna be so good or whatever. Oh, maybe I can watch other movies. How many movies are there?
Oh, there's actually quite a bit. Yeah, we can do that.
Maybe we can
We can
like.
do like one a month until.
Well, no. We can do more, but because I want to do more stuff on Discord, so maybe that's something we can watch on
One
Discord.
Piece movie nights,
Yeah,
one a week,
yeah.
or one every other week.
One every other week is good, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
that
the
sounds
one
fun for me.
thing. Okay, back to me now. Back to me.
How dare?
I think I really like how Luffy explains the change with his hair and his like outfit. He just says, "Oh, that's me when I'm free." I
I'm almost
love
free.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm the most free. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 14 episodes per season. And if they keep doing a 4 month break between seasons, it's gonna last for a while.
Well, that's why I
Yeah, watch
started.
G5.
Well, that's why I started watching Wano because I know all the epic like fights are there.
G7.
Where am I? I think I'm still like at the beginning where he's still fighting Queen in the prison.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't like
You're
advanced very much.
that's really early. That feels like a little too early on.
Wait, no, it's because I've been
I'm like,
reading.
skip to the good parts.
No, because I want to see like all the characters and how they
Yeah.
interact and like the voice acting. Like I've like nothing. Like I'm like blanked with like everyone.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I get it, I get it.
yeah. Uh, my quote is like, wait, Becca Punk is hot. Wait, do we hate her? And then the answers came out and like we kind of hate her a little bit. Him or them
Them.
a little bit.
All of them.
Yeah. Um,
How'd you like the murder mystery that they did?
I really liked it. Uh, I have one of my things is like I just like the fact that Vegapunk was like was it the evil one? Was it the evil one? Immediately was it like he's the evil one, wasn't it?
It was her. She's the evil. Oh my god.
Yeah. I
No,
really did like how uh, I guess it makes sense that Vegapunk would have like okay, first of all, can we just pause and say that their name is the best name ever? Vegapunk? Like it, it's just such a fun name to say.
yeah.
And it's so punk, like it's so cool.
It's Vegapunk.
Yeah.
What's futuristicy? Vega. How can we express his character? Well, he's a fucking punk.
Yeah.
He's like,
Um
fuck the government.
well, no, but
A
then
little
he
bit.
he
No, no, yeah, I
punks
get
the
it. I get it. Yeah.
government, he punks his like allies, like he's just a punk. Um
Yeah.
I just love the fact that Luffy's ready to go into like gear 5 just because you lied to him about food. Like he's like, who I gotta fight? Who do I gotta fight? I need my food right now.
But have you noticed that he now is able to kind of like tap into gear fourth just a little bit and also kind of like be a little bit goofy with gear five and not fully tap into the awakened gear five?
He seems to be having a lot more fun with it now, I think.
Yeah.
And he is like doing it faster, I guess.
Yeah.
Like turning into a faster as opposed to going to like here and then something happens and then he turns into like gear 5.
Yeah.
I thought about not necessarily psychological implications for the name, but I was thinking just in terms of what their what the character did, because we have like
Their
Magayan, like he was
actions.
like an actual like, you know, real life person who like traveled around the world or whatever, and then uh Trafalgar, I guess that was also a person. Um, so and also like Blackbeard, you know, like so I don't know, maybe I'm thinking it more like it's just like a fun way that Oda has been just, you know.
I thought he was talking about Vegapunks.
Yeah,
That's where my mind immediately went to.
no, same, but what I'm saying is that I think just overall for the names, it's more uh it's just like a fun thing.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think just the characters keep getting sort of like better and better because Oda has had a lot of like time to think about it, and you know he's grown and learned and stuff, like that. Um, so I did ask, are Kaido and Big Mom like really dead, or are they like Marvel dead? But I think you answered the other day and you said we don't know. So moving on.
We really don't know. We, I personally think that if Luffy decided I'm not going to kill anyone except that guy and he fucking kills him, I think that is a scary main character right there because what do you mean he's so good at holding back? He can just not kill you.
No, so
Because, like,
I have a
it's
question
so
later
easy
on.
to kill someone. Kids have accidentally killed their parents
Has
multiple times.
has Luffy ever killed anyone? Like
On
actually,
purpose?
yeah.
No. If he is in the middle of a battlefield and his opponent deflects his attack, and that attack hits a bunch of people, and those people don't make it, what would you consider that? Yeah, mostly, yeah.
Well, eh,
Because he does warn people. He's like, "Hey, if you can't be in strong enough to at least catch a stray, get out of here." He does constantly and continuously tell people to get the fuck out of here if you cannot hang.
well, and also his thing is not because I mean he became sort of like I guess the symbol of liberation now because he turns into Joy Boy or whatever, and people
I'm
know
pretty sure
him
he's
as
always
that.
been, but yeah.
But yeah, but that's not his intent. At least I don't think so.
Ooh,
His intent is always just to be the stronger, and to be the strongest, I just have to beat you in a fight, but I don't necessarily have to kill you. You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
And I think, like, from my perspective, I see it as the stronger person is the one that can choose when to kill, you know, rather than kill someone because it's easy. Like, if you can hold yourself back, you are, in my head, automatically stronger than the opponent that you're facing.
You suck
At
so
least that's how I see it.
much that even the guy who stands for justice didn't even want to kill you.
Damn.
That's true. It's very like um
Oh yeah, people can
it's
survive anything except a gunshot unless.
unless they do because they're needed later on.
Yeah.
um so one of my questions like, oh, do we get to know more about Dragon? We don't. We see him like we still see glimpses of him every now and then, but we just still don't know enough about him. Except I do have one question though, because this is a meme that popped up on my Instagram feed the other day. Is Luffy's mom one of the queens from like the one woman's only island?
Man, I really wish that I knew who Luffy's mom was, or if he even had a mom. I wish they would mention his mom, like at all.
It's because
It's because Oda sees moms as a safe place, and why would you go out in adventure if your mom's right there?
no, what I'm trying to say is like it's because it's so hard for me to figure out what's like legit information that I just forgotten, and that's just like made up stuff that the fans are making, you know? Like I
Oh,
just
Rue.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Like I don't know what.
Listen, if you have a straight answer to something and it's current, then no, you do not. If you have a straight answer to something and it's in the past, then it probably did happen.
So I
And by the
have
past, I mean like the before pre-time skip.
I have this theory about the void century or whatever. Uh,
Ooh.
so they're saying that it's kind of like a war, right? But then I'm
Yeah.
thinking that the One Piece is basically just kind of like knowledge and notoriety. Um, because that's something that Roger and like his pirate crew that went there sort of like gained information that nobody else has, and they like never really shared it with anyone else. So it's more kind of like them understanding how the dragons took power and like what really happened then. I don't think it's like an actual thing.
Do you think it's because he was there 20 years early? Because like
Yes.
that's one of the things that Rayleigh himself said pre-time skip. He was like, I think we were too early for
But
the One Piece.
but even Roger says that, right? So I feel like
Yeah.
okay, Roger gained the One Piece uh because he gained all that information and notoriety, right? And he was just very strong. He became like the king of the pirates. But I think like well, I guess for the information that I have up to this point, I feel like it's setting up to be to either this one hidden power or like this information is what happened, right? Because it, they know something is coming that's gonna help them out. Is so it has something to do with like Joy Boy or whoever the first Nika was or whatever, right? And how their power came to be, and what the dragons were trying to hide. Essentially, I think it's that information, but I I think things haven't played out quite yet because also we have Shanks like not really doing anything for like a very long time, and all of a sudden now he's like, oh, I think we should go try to get the One Piece, like, but and also
Well,
his
yeah, because
crew.
Luffy's close to it. And I want to believe that Luffy might have been the reason why well, one of the many reasons why Shanks wasn't moving. Because he was probably waiting for him to catch up. Because he did bet the entirety of like his future to Luffy, considering he was left-handed, and he lost that
But
for Luffy essentially.
what I'm trying to say is that this is why I think that he's gonna try to fight Luffy just to test out to see if Luffy's strong enough to go for that One Piece. So he's gonna like
I
head
think he's just
there.
going to try to kill him.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I don't think he's gonna actually do it. Um. Anyway, back to my notes. Yeah, I'm totally in with the scholars and the giants, and they saving all the books. The books need to be saved. um. Wait, what's the brain fruit? Oh,
That's
oh
Vegapunk's
no, no,
fruit.
wait, like the one that Vegapunk has, right? Or
Yeah,
eight.
it's the one that grows his brain every time he learns something. But it also makes it so that he can never forget it, no
But
matter how much he would want to.
the thing that I wrote was like, so how long or how big will yours be at this point? Because Vegapunk, like he dedicated his life to like searching and knowledge and stuff like that. Most of us don't do that. So how big will your head be at this point?
My guy, didn't you see his brain?
And no, I'm talking
He
about
has
yours. Like
an entire
if
section,
you
the
ate
building
it
that. Oh,
in
if I
real
ate
life,
it?
yeah, if you ate it, like in IRL,
Oh, it
like
wouldn't be that much bigger.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think mine would be a bit bigger. No, I feel like yours would be big because you don't have conventional knowledge like through school and stuff like I do, but you have knowledge of everything else, basically. So,
Unconventional
dude,
knowledge.
actually, technically,
Also,
the
the
brain
dog is
brain
now in my
fruit,
lap.
the brain fruit will actually make it possible for us not to forget because ADHD. That would be so
Oh my
nice.
god.
I want that
No,
now.
it, I don't want that. No.
Why?
Because I have autism, and that means I'm gonna be analyzing fucking everything. And
But
that
you,
sucks.
but you
Do you
have
know what that feels like? No, it
But you
sucks.
have
I don't
what?
want
You
that.
just become vagabond. That's what will happen.
Yeah, but then, no. Screw that.
Um. So my other question was like, so does that mean that Vegapunk is actually like super strong? Because he had to carry his huge head for a long time. Like that takes some core muscles, back muscles. You know what I mean? Like neck muscles. I feel like he needs to have like a neck. You know?
Like a buff ass neck.
Yeah.
Well, true, but here's the real question. How long has it been since he chopped his head off?
No, but like when we see like the flashbacks of him, like back in the day, still with that big head.
Oh, true, true. Well, yeah, but also if you don't work out long enough, you can just no longer have big muscle.
No, I mean, yeah. What I'm trying to say is when he had the big head, David, not right now. Jeez, focus.
I don't wanna. Can't
So
make me.
is CP0? Is it CP0 or CPO?
Zero.
Oh, CP0. Do they only listen to instructions from the dragons or
Kinda. Wait,
the
give it a
elders
sec.
or whatever?
Dog is being fussy.
Where's his mouth?
Uh, they listen to the elders. I think they are direct to the elders. If I could be
Mm.
mistaken, but it feels like they are direct to the elders, and they also kind of have to listen to the admiral or fleet admiral. I think the elders can command anyone. Fleet admiral can or does have access to CP0, but they have to ask the the Gorosei. But that could also be Fanon in my head.
I just wrote, dang, bro, I feel bad for Kuma.
Yeah, elders. Yeah, my guy. Oh my god, where do we begin?
Let's
From the
not.
very beginning.
His life was just so sad. But okay, so
No,
here
but
is
the
something that
fact
I
that
do.
Bonnie had to watch his dad or her dad, sorry, her dad at the earliest point in his life literally begging for death and asking to fucking be done with it already.
So
Like,
so
my
here's here's
god.
here's 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 my 2 cents in here. He did struggle for a very long time, and I think maybe he just never got over it. And I understand him being like just a very kind person. However, he said he had absolutely zero boundaries for himself when it came to kindness. So he essentially never really evolved as a character, I would say. He never really learned to set boundaries. Like you can still be kind, but you don't have to take everyone's suffering upon yourself, you know? Like he just was very much set in the which it's understandable given how he was raised, right? And everything that he experienced since he was a child. and then just hearing everyone around you say that you were essentially worthless unless you were serving people. uh, um and he really did want to uh help others, and he didn't really have the possibility of doing so. But I think he's a very extreme example. And I think that tends to happen quite a lot with anyone who is in any field where you are a caretaker in some way. um it becomes almost poison for you, right? And you're sort of like slowly dying. Because
Yeah.
I feel like, well, okay,
I feel like what?
I would have tried to find another way. I think I would have, but that's just me, being who I am. But I
Yeah.
totally understand how him as a character, he just couldn't really move past all that trauma, and that was sort of his only way of like giving back, right? So he kind of like, it almost feels like to me like he accepted the fact that his role in life was to suffer for everyone else and never really live. Because he kind of lived a little bit when he was kind of like taking care of Bonnie and stuff, but not really, because then he just started living for Bonnie. Like he never lived for himself. And I think that's the one thing I didn't like about his character, or what made him sadder, for me.
Yeah, it's like the culminating tragedy of it all that he never really at all got to enjoy life for himself. Yeah, you hit that one on the head.
um did Luffy ever have an arc where he was like starving?
Kind of.
When?
He starved himself during the whole cake.
Well, that's different. That was a reason for that. But like, I mean, when he was like a kid,
When he was a kid.
because I thought he had
I think it I
one
remember
person
him
taking care of him.
he had to hunt for his food essentially.
Oh, that's right.
So
Oh,
if
it's
he
because Garp. Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Because Garp was like, "Oh, here training." Okay, okay, okay. It all makes sense now. It's all clicking.
yeah, so he kind of treasures when you just have food.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's like, "My god, life-saving nourishment. I wish my
Understandable.
grandpa just gave me it."
That makes sense. Okay, I understand. I understand.
Oh, now you want to leave?
What?
The dog.
Oh,
I think he wants to go outside, so bye.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. When Vegapunk was explaining to like the crew who Luffy was or whatever, when he was like in Gear 5, and then he's like, Vegapunk's like, he looks like a god, and then Sanji's like, he's an idiot, right? I just love the fact that his crew's like, yeah, 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 whatever. He's strong and all that, but like he's still dumb Luffy. That's all. Wait, I didn't really understand if he was like leaving or not. I mean, technically it did, and I think there was like this flashback that I saw in the anime. I don't know if it was in the manga as well, where Garp was telling both Ace and Luffy that eating was very important, because that's something you never really had for sure when you were like sort of like working in the Navy. So I mean, he did learn very good life lessons still.
Yeah, but who
I-
throws their kid into a bottomless pit?
Garp.
I mean, obviously.
No, wait a minute. Now that I'm thinking about it, you know how in real life grandparents tend to be a lot nicer and super fun with their grandchildren,
Yeah.
and not so much with their kids. Can you imagine what training for Dragon must have been like?
Oh
Because
my
I'm
god.
assuming that he went a little bit easier on Ace and Luffy than he did for Dragon. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, dude, Dragon, I feel bad for you now. Um, so there was so much that Vegapunk was like saying with information, and this is my extrapolation of what he was talking about, like the devil fruits, right? To me, it sounded like he was saying that someone wished really hard to be better at like specific something, and then the people who ate the fruits are essentially like living in another reality, so they're not really from like this world essentially.
I feel as as if the devil fruits themselves are not meant to be on this specific planet or something like that, which is why like the water itself rejects it because it's like, whoa, why are you here or something like that. Oh, or it could be like something completely different, and we're just both slightly off the mark.
Well, I guess
It could literally be Satan.
that's sort of like, I guess, the theory that I kind of got from whatever Vegapunk was saying. Um,
Yeah, the devil
do you
fruits.
know how
The
the
existence of the devil fruits are based off of people's desire. Like, for example, imagine how many people had to freeze to death and wish that they had some sort of warm jacket in order for the jacket fruit to exist.
But that's what I'm saying, where it was like just
Yeah.
someone wished really hard to be better at something or be able to have something, some sort of power, and then that created like the devil fruits. Almost like that, like people or a person like sold their soul to the devil, and then that was the fruit was the result. And then whoever ate it just sort of like they just exist outside of this reality, but also in this reality. But that's why they're kind of rejected by life, I guess, which is water, I would say, because they're unnatural in some way.
Yeah, like it's just a or organism rejecting the thing that it doesn't recognize.
uh and the verses that you said what they've thought about the jacket fruit for years.
You know, as soon as I saw it and then I heard the Vegapunk's example, I was like, holy shit, that imagine the amount of people that were in some sort of agony and they were just wishing or hoping or praying that they were able to just have this one simple thing and that could make their lives slightly easier or at least help them survive a moment or two.
So, do we know how the Council of Elders gets chosen? Because I'm guessing Emu chooses them because he just killed what's his face, and
I
then
think that they do.
weird moon hair dude was like, "Hello, comrades, I am here to take over." The slaves on the bridges. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, wait, focus. What did I say? So we don't really know
Focus. Yeah,
how
we
the
don't
elders get
really.
selected.
The elders know, or at least not yet, or maybe not ever, but we do know how some of their hierarchy works right now. And I think that was like in the literally the last like two chapters or something like that. Yeah, Emu does appoint them. My question is, how long have those specific Gorosei have been alive?
Well,
Because it could be for a couple hundred or a couple thousand.
I
And at that point, it's like,
you know how
ooh.
Emu is practically like immortal or whatever, or close to it. I
Mhm,
wonder
mhm.
if he gives them some sort of like lengthy life span. Okay, So I just need to read Elbaf then to
Yeah,
get
pretty
more
much.
relevant.
Elbaf is the one that gives you a little bit more answers with the whole emu stuff. And maybe it does give you a little bit more lifespan, or maybe as long as you're in contact with emu, or you're in emu's graces or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you have to suck up to him basically.
Oh yeah, or her.
Them.
Wait, have do we know if emu's dude or not? I don't remember.
I don't really care. I just want them dead.
Same.
Um, I think I've spoken about this before, where I just love how all the Straw Hats say their opinion, but they'll just do whatever Luffy wants. Because he's their captain. I think
Yeah.
that's something that Zoro for sure has reinforced, you know. But I love that. Um, okay, so for about 2 years, or maybe or close to 3 years, is when I have been. About 3 years ago is when 2 to 3 years, I've been reading. I started reading the One Piece, the manga, for the first time. I did go
Yeah.
months and months. Like I almost went a whole entire year, or like I guess 11 months or 10 months, whatever. This 2025 that I didn't read. I only read January and December. I just binged pretty much everything in December. Um, but I have avoided spoilers like crazy. And I think partially is because you didn't want anything to be spoiled for me, so you remind me of that. But also, my anxious mind took it as something horrible will happen if I got spoilers, right?
Oh,
So like, but
my
I didn't,
bad.
no, that's okay. I didn't realize that until I got spoilers, and I was like, actually this is fine. Nothing happened. But then I myself, I was like, why was I so serious about not getting spoilers? Like, I don't know why. Yeah, I just said that, my anxious brain. Anyway, so there's been so much like information that I have been missing for a very long time, right? So now whenever like a character like Vegapunk, he was just like freely giving information to people, it just feels wrong. I was like, shouldn't like
He's like,
you
how dare you? Why don't you wait?
yeah, like honestly, like shouldn't they go through like some sort of like arc where they're like fighting and then proving something and then they get this information? But no, that's not. That's not how any of it happens. It's just I think it's just me. um I like how in the instance when you come in, well, I don't know if it was just in this instance or pretty much everything Garp has ever done ever, is like, it's better to ask forgiveness and permission from the government. He just because they were like, because he's like, yeah, everyone's here to try to rescue Kobe, and then they were like, wait, have you told the higher ups? And they were like, what? So I love that. I had, well, the next one's a question that got answered later. Uh, I just love how like there was that one part where like everybody was looking for like one of the Vegapunks or something, or for actual Vegapunk, and everybody was like, no, you can't go, because Sora was like, okay, I'll go look, and everyone's like, no, you can't, and he was just still like fighting. It wasn't until Robin was like, Sora, be a good boy and stay so we don't lose time looking for you later on. And then they still did, because he was fighting Lucci over there, and then he was taking forever. How's Lucci still alive? Like I no. Like he no. Like he needs to be dead, dude.
Well, he technically got strong enough to at least take a couple strays or a couple of solid hits from Luffy himself. I
But then
love
Sora cut
the
him up
fact
so bad, and then he still lived.
because he's Zoan. Remember, Zoans are the toughest out of all of them, and he also managed to
That's
awaken himself,
BS.
which makes him just a little bit tougher.
Nah. He just needs to die, right? Like at
Also, Oda
first,
doesn't like killing people.
who?
Oda.
Well, can he at least not show up anymore? Like in this arc, I was like, oh, is he gonna turn good? Because like, they're listening to all these things, and like the Navy basically was like, what is it, the Buster Call, and they were all gonna die without caring for anything, but he was still loyal to them, and I'm like, bro, they're just gonna kill you. Because even the one
He's a
flight,
murderer.
even the one, but
My
guys,
guy,
dude,
the only thing that
David,
he
only
sees
for his
himself doing is
life.
getting strong enough just to get rid of like whoever's in front of him or whoever's in front of like the Navy sway.
No,
He
no, no, no.
he
Yeah,
kind
yes,
of
yes.
doesn't care as long as he gets that one solid good fight at the end of it. Or at
Well, I
least
guess that makes
that's
sense.
how I've experienced his character.
Yeah, because even at the end when he was talking to like one of the old people, he they was like, hey, can you like help us, because we're still alive, kind of like help my friend. And then they were like, something, an insect or something. What is it? I wrote it here. Wait, I wrote it. I know I wrote it. Wait. Wait, where the heck? Oh, one does not intend to step on insects, it simply happens. And I was like, bro, even after hearing them like they don't give an F about you still loyal to them. Go find somewhere else to get strong. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, yeah, still though, like, but he, even if he was raised to like from birth to be a killer, like he has no self-preservation. I feel like
I think
uh
that's the tragedy of his character, that he doesn't want to live for himself or anything like that. He's just kind of there for the moment and there to fulfill whatever and then just die afterwards.
I just wrote, I was like, I don't know who to be more upset at, the Navy for being evil or the news guy for selling out for fake news. Both. The answer is both.
Both is good. Both is good.
Yeah. I at first I kind of did like the guy because he was like, no, I'm gonna like go against the Navy, I'm gonna give all this information. But then he totally twisted it and he's like, I don't give a fuck about facts or anything. We are talking about how to sell these newspapers. And then I was like, okay, you're on my bad list now.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I just have like Sanji Tushin. What's he teaching? I don't know why I wrote this.
What? Was there something that you want like, oh, that's pretty cool?
Wait, no, I think I thought I wrote this when not in this arc, in the previous one, where you know how there was a part where Brooke was going through like the things that Sanji had taught him about what would happen if you make Nami cry or scream.
Oh
Yeah, but
yeah.
I don't. I guess something else happened, and I just didn't pay attention to it. It must have. I think it must have been, or like I don't remember. Um, I think it must have been Jinbei this time who was talking about what they learned from Sanji.
That does make sense though.
But
They would be recalling what he has taught them, and what he has taught them is, if the girls are suffering, you guys suck.
well, yeah, but also kind of going back to the Bears comment of like the One Piece world was basically brainwashed to see themselves as below the elders, which is
Yeah, pretty
true.
much.
Yeah, and kind not brainwashed, but kind of like along those lines. Sanji is the one that takes care of the crew because Zoro has Luffy's back and everyone's back essentially, right? But then Sanji is the one that's sort of like training and reminding people of like doing things and like coming up with like plans and whatnot. Because the captain and the, I guess, vice captain or the second in command would just rush off to go fight whatever evil they've encountered. um. So I think I already asked you this question, but is Sanji's haki like attuned only to women or people who need help? And then my next question is: so did Seth teach him about women? Or is it because only women helped him ever in his family that he's more, I
I
guess,
want to
attuned to
say it's
women?
a gag that got turned into a superpower.
Yeah.
And Zoro, as much as I would love to say that Zoro is the vice captain, he's not. He's technically just the swordsman, and the only reason why the other ones listen to him is because he does have kind of like a point.
Wait, what do you mean he's not the vice captain?
Well, the way that the Straw Hats operate in general is
I agree with you
they're
there.
all they all have like one thing and they have to kind of like listen to the captain and that's about it. Everybody else gets their own role and kind of like does whatever. Technically because Zoro does command when Luffy's not there, everybody else would consider him a vice captain, but the Straw Hats don't look at it that way.
Well, it's because they don't have like a they don't have the titles, but
Yeah,
when it
they
comes
don't
to
do titles. They
action,
don't really care about that
yeah,
stuff.
but when it comes to action, that's how they work, though.
Yeah.
Like Luffy is the captain, Zoro's the vice captain or the second in command, and then there's Sanji, and then there's everyone else. Yeah.
No, it's more like Luffy, Zoro, and Nami, and then everybody else.
Well, it depends, though. It depends because, well, in times of like, because when you see sort of like the hierarchy happen is in times of emergencies, right? And that's something
Yeah.
that's actually like needed. Because I was in class once, and we were talking about like the difference between I think it was just communication and when to command someone and how fast someone needed to listen to you, or when they needed to listen to you, right? And then someone
Hmm.
who was in the army, I don't know what branch, but they were saying no, like when we're in combat, I need them to not even think about what I'm telling them. Like I need to give the command and they're already doing it, kind of thing. Where like there's no time
They
for
have
them
to
to
be
like debate.
autonomous.
No, they can't. No, they can't really
No?
be that autonomous because they can't, because when you're like completely autonomous, you're gonna question why you're given an order, but in times of like emergency you need to just do, right? And then so that's kind of what happens with in like within the crew. When it's an emergency, that's when everybody falls back into that um sort of hierarchy, even though they don't really show it the rest of the time, and everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. During times of emergency they fall into it, where it's like it's Luffy, it's Zoro, it's Sanji. And then because like I said, they're usually, they're all express their opinions, but whenever the big or the original three or like the top three say something, that gets done. Like there is no questions asked, right? Sometimes there is a, oh, I would have preferred to not do it that way kind of thing, but they're still doing whatever Sanji, Zoro, or Luffy told them to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so I still, even though they don't really necessarily have um like ranks or like names or titles, like I still feel like he is the second in command. Um, the other thing that I really like about Luffy is that he knows when he's not good at something, and so he immediately delegates it to someone else. I think that's why
Yeah.
when it comes to like selling and stuff like that, like you like he listens to whatever Nami says, or whatever. When it comes to like other things that he doesn't really know, he listens to other people, and they just go with the plan that somebody else has. um because wasn't there like this one scene where like uh Luffy was like, what is happening to Robin? And Robin's like, oh, if something you need to know happens, I'll let you know. And he's like, okay, cool. And then he zones out from the conversation and he goes back to eating. That's essentially it. Like he's just trusting his like crewmates to like let him know what's important, because he knows he's not good. And he did also
Oh
try
yeah.
to cook and was awful. So yes. Yes. Totally.
I'm pretty
Um
sure he almost killed the entirety of his crew with
when he
his
tried to
cooking.
cook, yeah. He just threw everything in there. I was like, oh gross, bro. But okay, so one thing that I wanted to point out that I guess highlights why I really like the way that Luffy works in a team is
Yeah.
because I think his steadfast belief in his crew is what makes them stronger, because they people work for people in real life. So if I work for a boss who really believes I'm capable of something, I am gonna try really hard to level up and do better, because I have someone that sort of believes in me and that I want to sort of like impress, you know? And that's kind of how it is for the crew. Like it's consistently thinking about like what does Luffy need from us, because he has saved all of them in some way or another, right? And he is willing to like do whatever it takes. Like whenever, because everybody has a different like dream that they're chasing, but they're following Luffy because Luffy's gonna allow them to do that, right? He allows them to do whatever it is that they need to do without there being any uh oh, but no, we have to find my dream first and then we'll get to yours kind of thing, you know? Because like whenever the girls want to do something different, they do tell him, hey, I want to do this one thing, and they're like, he's kind of like, okay, whatever. And usually he just goes like, Sanji, you're in charge of protecting them, kind of thing. But he doesn't care
Yeah.
what they do or how they do it, you know? He's just making
As
sure
long
that
as
they're
they're
safe.
safe by the end of it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
respect that. I can respect that,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, and yeah. And thank you, the bear. Like my whole like 5 minute rant to, yeah, good leaders, aka bosses, elevate people, and that's what Luffy does for his team. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then here's my second theory. Not necessarily a theory, but I guess something that I've just realized is that Garp essentially stayed in the Navy to protect all them little people who actually wanted to be good and work for the people, to protect the people. But then he kind of had to create his own division sword in order to train them in the correct way of protecting people, and not that just do whatever the dragons tell you to do kind of thing. Oh no. Like you just summarized it really well for me. So thank you. I just ramble. I ramble on and hopefully
Yeah,
you
it's
get the
just part of
point.
ADHD.
Yeah.
We love giving context.
Yeah. Um yeah, so I thought that was cool, and I feel like he is essentially preparing the navy, or at least the officers under his command, to like take over the navy once the dragons are out of the picture. No thoughts?
Garp?
Yeah, who else?
I don't see him doing that though.
What? Who created sword then?
Akainu,
Damn it!
the lava guy, yeah.
So my whole theory goes down the drain.
Yep,
Never
there goes.
mind.
Down the drain. Oh, look at that. All of it down the drain.
It just he has no legs to stand on. Never mind. Also, my other comment is that I love how Garp's ship just has a whole house on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. He's
Uh
like, if I'm going to live in the ocean, I'm going to live in
yeah,
the
I'm gonna have a
ocean.
house, yeah. Also, who's the man with the scar? What is the information about the man with the scar? I need answers.
So do I. Who is he?
I know that was something we didn't have an answer to. Ugh. See?
I think it was answered.
What?
Garp started sword? I thought it was Akainu.
Why would I kind of start stuff? He's just
Because he has a sword tattoo.
is he part of sword? Somebody Google it for us. David, do it.
Hold up.
Yeah, some of my questions like, what's emu? We're never gonna know that. Also, what's a Commodore? I don't know what that is. I know that's
A
like an actual
Commodore?
term for like some ship navy thing, but I was too lazy to look it up, so I just wrote it. Okay, so we don't know for sure, but most fans think he was Garp. I too think he was Garp. David, suck it. 2 against you, we win.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you have no evidence.
I am all the evidence you need, okay?
Listen, as much as I love to do fanon, we're here to talk about fact, and there's no opinion in your facts. Okay.
Boo. I'm gonna talk about my One Piece fan fiction theory in about a second. I just loved. Wait, actually, no. I felt bad because Law only wanted to learn history, and he just got beat up by Teach so bad. And he was just wanted to know about the D, bro. Like he just wanted to know. See, there you go. That bear, it is that bear is a fan cosplay. But wait, a Garp cosplayer, and therefore they are Garp, and therefore they know, and therefore facts. So you're wrong.
Yeah, prove it.
I just told you. I just
Show
proved
me
it.
a panel. Show me a panel that says.
No, you
yeah,
show me a
Garp
panel
did it.
that says that it was a Kainu.
All right, give me a minute.
What's King Cobra trying to? Oh yeah, okay. So here's my beef with King Cobra. Is that what his name is? Like the king
He's
of
Cobra, yeah.
Alabasta? Yeah. I'm like, why is he trying to ask the elders for stuff? Like, you know they hate you, right? Like, does he not know? Like, he was seriously there being like, excuse me, we would like some food. And he was like the one what is it? Uh Cusco meme where Isma's like, what is it that your people needed food? It's like, yeah, it's not my problem. Your people needed food. You should have thought about that before you became peasants. Just because a Kainu has a sword tattoo doesn't mean that he created sword. Other people have sword tattoos.
It's in the shape of their symbol.
I don't know.
Like it's literally the tattoo.
Not enough. Not enough.
Show my pick as Garp.
See, there
It
you go.
doesn't count.
It's the same. No, it's the same thing. It's basically the same type of evidence you're showing.
Listen, no, this is different. Oda made one, okay?
No.
But my thanks.
Wait. Wait. Did you know why King Cobra was like trying to get the elders to do stuff? When the
Could
elders
fucking
are
hit
evil?
him.
What?
He was trying to essentially confirm his suspicions before he died. Because he knew he either wasn't
Did
going to
he
make
tell
it out of
Vivi
there
about
alive
that?
or he was going to die early. Wait, what'd you ask?
I said, did he tell Vivi about it?
Fuck no. Why would you tell your kid that you're about to die? Like the fuck?
Well,
Yeah, he was asking about his ancestors because Ancestry.com did not help him enough.
Yeah, so that's the beef I have with.
And it kept saying blocked by the government, and he's like, "That's oddly suspicious."
Yeah, but I feel like he. Again, I would have done something different. Okay, like.
That's crazy how you're not in the story.
Shh.
Okay.
I just got to the part where like I was like Shanks not wanting that One Piece immediately means that my fanfiction theory is correct, and my fanfiction theory is that he basically is the mastermind behind all of it. He did tell Sabo to share that, but I guess my concern was that, like, did he, like, find, like, try to protect Vivi? Because, like, why would he take Vivi with him if he knew there was a potential to for them to get killed? Like, if he went to, like, I guess try to see if his history was correct or not. Like, why would he
I
take
think she
Vivi?
was queen at the time because he retired.
Yeah, but again, why would you leave Vivi in Alabasta, dude?
Hey, pay attention to my words. She is the queen. The queen has to go to the place where they talk about politics
Then that's
because
what.
she is technically
Then
a
I go
part
back
of the
to what
alliance.
then I go back to what I originally said. Why
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
he
so yeah,
build
he
her
did not
in?
expect Emu to fucking kill him.
Oh,
He was just like, I'm gonna talk to the Gorosei, and the worst that they can do is tell me to shut the fuck up, old man, or shoot me. And then Emu happened, and he was like, "Dear God."
wait. Okay, so is the theory that Emu was basically in love with, like, his ancestor, like, King Cobra's ancestor? That's why he wants Bibi. Bibi.
We don't fucking know. Also, where
That's
the
my
hell did you
theory.
get that from? Why are
Because
you making shit up?
Emu has a picture of the girl and he's all like, oh, like that.
Yeah, and
David, that is more proof than the picture you sent me, okay? So shush.
I don't like it here.
No, you just don't like the fact that now I'm almost caught up and I can call you on your BS. You can't just tell me anything and I'll just believe it. No, because now I too know about it.
No, you're just making shit up, dog. You are literally making shit up. It's fan fiction. If you want, you can
Yes.
start writing one.
No, that takes too long. And I really don't have the thing for it. Maybe a ghostwriter, actually. That would be nice. Um, it is fan fiction, but in my world, it's fact. So,
In my world, Emu is a twink.
oh yeah, the big hat dude. His name is Prince or whatever. He's like, why is Kobe the future of the Navy and not me? And then he proceeds to do what Kobe tells him when Garp is not around.
Oh, gee, I wonder why.
Yeah. Bruh, is Garp dead? No, right? Answer's no. Right? Right?
No,
He's dead.
because they can use him politically.
Do you think? Because wait, what's the name of the ice guy that he trained?
Kuzon?
Do you think he would kill Garp?
No.
Yeah,
He could barely fight him.
I
And by
didn't think
barely
so
fighting,
either.
I mean like fight him at 100%. Helmeppo has changed.
I still don't like him though. Sorry, he's just too
He's
wimpy.
not as charming.
He's
He's not
still
as
so
charming.
wimpy. I can't. You know who he reminds me of? Anakin when he was like a teenager. Like I just so whiny and teenagey. I can't. Like I know, he's gotten better and he's doing good for himself, but still I don't like him.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing
Yeah.
that I really do like about One Piece characters in general is that most of them have a lot of conviction
Oh yeah.
for what they're doing. Because, like, all the pirates around everyone, they were just telling them, like, oh no, it's impossible, you can't do that, blah, 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 blah. Right? Like, when Kobe was trying to escape or, like, was trying to fight for his life, like, all of the pirates, the Blackbeard pirates, were there and they were like, you can't do it, blah, 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 you know? So, that's something that I feel like we all experience in real life as well, where,
The world pushes you down while you're
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to stand up.
yeah, and it's only that and the people that make it out or accomplish whatever they have dreamed to do, they just have to ignore all the naysayers. Yeah, he was totally spoiled by Captain Morgan. I mean, but I mean, given how he was spoiled and how he grew up, he has done very well for himself, I think, in getting out of his own butt and like working hard and like accomplishing things for himself, and moving up the
Getting his
ranks.
head off his ass or out of
Yeah,
his ass.
but I still don't like him. I only like Kobe. But also when Kobe saw like when he heard like all of the news and then he said like, Luffy, oh no, I have to like make your like stop your dream from coming true because like all of that like egg like information from Vegapunk and I was like, bro, you could try, but okay. Um, yeah. Wait, where am I?
You're right there.
Mm.
You don't
Oh
like the
yeah.
name
Wait,
of Cody's
what's the
attack?
name of the light guy? The one that uses light powers?
Kizaru? Yeah, that
Sure.
sounds about right.
Um, I like how Luffy was like, "Hey, what's up?" and punch him in the face.
He
No.
remembered his name, by the way.
Oh yeah. No, because he was one of like the captains or like the admirals there when what's his brother died, right?
All of them were there.
Yeah.
No, he was the one that came in on in was it Sabaody the first time they were there before the time skip. He was the admiral that responded to that. And so for him, the fact that he
Oh,
saw
he
an
had to run
admiral,
away because of
yeah, he had to run
him.
away, but then also Kuma showed up, broke up the Straw Hats, and then all of Impel Down happened, and then Luffy was like, "Oh my god, this is the worst fucking couple days."
Yeah. Wait, but the second entrance was even better because he just kind of like became huge and grabbed him like a toy. That was better. But now, my question is wait, no, that was not my question. I have another question. That's for later. Hold on. I have more thoughts. At what point Luffy punches through his head? Did Luffy make the guy's head like rubber?
Yeah, he rubberized his head and punched him so hard that his face caved in and stretched the back of his head.
He shouldn't have rubberized his head, is what I'm saying. And also, my I let me just preface this for those of you who might not know. I am afraid of spiders. A lot. David can back me up here. Every time I see a spider, I yell for someone in the house to come and kill it.
Oh yeah.
So
Every time.
why
All
did
the
the
time.
first elder that we see fight have to be a spider? Why? Like it's just so creepy. Ugh. Gross. Just like how Bonnie just like stabbed him.
Have you also noticed that they aren't devil fruit users?
Are they? Like, how are they able to transform into whatever weird thing?
That's a good question, huh?
No. Is that?
You get to learn that in Elbef.
Oh, okay. At
Yeah.
least I get some answers.
You get some answers, yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Same.
You
I'm
burn
with
the
you.
house down
I
to get
will
rid of
burn.
spiders. Maybe.
Yeah. At one point, I was like, I need to move out of here. Are the Buccaneers descendants of Nika?
We
Who
don't
are the
know. We
Buccaneers?
just know that the Buccaneers know something or are a major threat to Emu somehow.
But the
But
Buccaneers are not.
specifically Emu.
But the Buccaneers are not necessarily just giants, right?
No, no, wait, hold on. I got my wires crossed because I was thinking of I was honestly thinking of food, and then yeah. Um, the Buccaneers are a strong race, and for some reason, Emu just really doesn't like them. I'm assuming it was because they probably had something to do with Joy Boy a long time ago,
Or
or
maybe they
something like
sided
that.
with him or something
Maybe.
instead of with
Or like
Emu.
they were one of the reasons why Emu couldn't get what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Are they half giant? I don't
I
remember.
mean, they're
It's
huge.
been a while. They are huge.
The next is like, oh no, I guess I just didn't know. I couldn't really remember that Ivankov, Ivankov,
Yeah.
I was a slave,
Oh yeah.
and then I was like, oh, Bonnie is a dragon. Whose daughter? We don't know, huh?
I think it was. I can't remember who they implied, or if they implied anyone, because it's been like a fat minute.
I kept going back and forth between it was someone that we know and between it was him. Because wasn't the spider dude elder? Didn't he say that he was the one that essentially that created her? Because he tested like stuff on her.
I don't think he'd be the kind to ever care about that stuff because he does see them as beneath them.
No, he said
Was
that.
it Saturn?
Saturn said that.
Ew. Oh, Saturn?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, I'm trying to find something.
I don't know. I'll
Okay,
be
so
honest.
yeah.
I don't remember.
No, it's because I said who the Buccaneers were, but like the origin of the word Buccaneer is pirates. So I guess it will make sense that they were like the first pirates, or like the I guess the first ones
Or
that
like one
they
of the
joined
first.
with Joy Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I was just sad that Kuma's life sucks. And then his Jolly Roger is just like this happy little guy. And then everyone was just so afraid of him because he's so strong and you know. But yeah, sad. I was just so mad when they weren't letting Bonnie have the letters that Kuma was sending
Oh
to
my
her.
god,
I
yeah.
was like, dude, that's
That
just
woman was such
low.
a
I
bitch.
mean,
I'm glad that she got to read them in Kuma's memories when he wrote them.
yes, yes, or to know that he was sending them, you know, to her, even though she didn't get in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I thought too. The bear that it was kind of implied that Saturn was the one that fathered Bonnie because he was so like
I
highly aware
thought
of
it
her
was
and wanted to
the
keep
way
her
my
alive.
mind understood that was that he fathered her in the sense that a scientist would father its invention.
Oh well, I mean that could
That's
also
how
be
I
that.
read it as,
Say it
because
could be.
he was huh?
It could be.
What?
Did you not hear me?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you interrupting me again?
I'm
The middle of my
agreeing
sentence.
with you.
Huh?
I'm backing you up here.
Well, yeah, but I kept being in the middle of a sentence when you were agreeing.
No, you were done with the sentence. You just
Was that?
weren't speaking fast enough.
I don't remember. Someone kept interrupting me, so my brain kind of like refreshed.
That's not my problem. Wait,
It
wait, wait,
should
wait.
be.
Okay, that got answered later. Okay. Here is the question that I wanted to ask you and everybody.
Yep.
Which punch was more satisfying? Kuma punching Saturn or Luffy punching the dragon? Like way back.
Kuma punching Saturn, because I felt that
I was like,
so
yeah.
hard.
I was like, thank goodness. Like he wasn't really like cognitively there to be able to say anything. But I was like, yeah, like dude, you definitely deserve to at least get a punch in or something.
They did
After
animate that scene.
after the way they
So
treated
beautiful.
him. Jesus.
Oh my fuck, dude. Yeah. Jesus fuck.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. I like how Sanji was like, okay, Spider Gramps. And then in my head, immediately, I was like, if the captain's not there to give people funny names and someone has to do it. Because I love the fact that the whole time the crew was like, oh no, we're in danger. Everybody's like super strong. We need to get out of here, right? But then when they were actually like fighting like the elders, like they were like, oh yeah, I guess at first they didn't really know, and then they kind of found out that they were the elders, but then they were still like, yeah, we're still gonna fight you, like, and still leave. Like it doesn't make a difference who you are. Like we're still gonna take you down.
I'm sorry, my mind blocked the last 2 seconds. What?
No, Yeah, I guess for context, each of the punches was like felt like really strongly because we were like experiencing the thing. But true, that's true at the moment. But I mean,
I
that
still
dragon
feel
deserved
that
to
I
be punched.
experienced more emotion during the second one because that
Oh,
one I got to see so many reasons as to why that
Kuma was
specific
so
guy should get punched.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As for the
dragon, he just needed
Celestial
to
Dragon, I felt
touch.
like that one was more like he just happened to be the Celestial Dragon that we get to pick on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my! I was like, I had to read my own sentence like 4 times because I had no idea what I was talking about. Because I was like, where did the giants come from? And then I just put
Elbaf.
Dragon Dad, and I was like, who's Dragon Dad? No, I meant to say dragon, but I wanted to identify that he wasn't like the like the other evil dragons. That he was like Dragon
Yeah,
Dad
yeah,
Dad.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, but then they answer right because they saw the news or whatever and they wanted to come help. So I guess it
Yeah,
wasn't
pretty
necessarily
much.
dragon. Like how Sanji, whenever he when he stopped like light the attack from the light dude, he was
Mhm.
like love is stronger than light. And then the navy dude, he's like then the world is dead. The world as we
Then I
know it
guess
is
the world
dead.
is dead.
What?
No, I'm just repeating what you said.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really hungry right now.
Wait, I'm almost done. I
So we
only have
gotta
one more.
speed up.
One more. We have one
Okay,
more,
okay,
and the
okay.
rest are just like funny things. uh Sanji looked like a kid wearing boots. Like the boots, because you know how they're like very chunky?
Yeah, yeah.
He just looks like he's wearing his dad's boots.
Ew.
Which I know. I just hate his dad. I hate his dad as well. But it just like, he looks like he's wearing boots that don't fit him. Okay, so I guess we kind of talked a little bit about this. Before we're like, because I did ask, I was like, do the elders have a fruit power or is it via science? Because it could be via science or
It
via
could be via science.
whatever power Emu has or whatever. I mean, it could also, the other thing I was thinking about is that's how they're able to shape their hockey. But I don't know, that's a little too far fetched, I guess.
I don't know.
The
I
hockey
don't
one?
know enough about them to be 150% sure that they're using hockey or literal magic. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah. My next one
Um
is a complaint that I think we all will agree and feel to the core. Bruh, Oda really be messing with us by not telling us about the D, huh? Like, it was like 4 times we were about to find out and then we didn't. Okay,
what
I'm
the
lying
fuck?
about the 4 times,
Dude,
but still, I was so mad.
to have waited through all of those red herrings and gotcha moments, I was like, please, man. Please fucking stop. Just give us another hint. Come on, man.
Um, when Sanji was like, I'll save all the girls. And then Frankie's like, I'll save the ship. And then Usopp was like, save us all.
It's like, what do you mean?
And
Save
then
us!
and
Us!
again, I just love the fact that they just ignore him all the time. I mean, because of course they're gonna save everyone, but still. uh, oh yeah, and also when Luffy was like telling everyone that in order to like beat off like the Saturn or whatever, they had to hit him. His crew was like, say less, and then Bonnie was like, what?
That
And then they
man
were like, just do it, just
deserves
do
a
it.
couple punches.
Yes. No, it was it Zoro? And no, it was Sanji and no, it was Sanji and Frankie.
Oh yeah, they shot a couple attacks to try to stop him from getting Bonnie.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. I remember now.
yeah. The other one is like just I just thought it was hilarious. So Vegapunk was like, was it Lily? Was it Lily? She's evil. And it wasn't her. This
The
ticket
fact
answer.
that it was greed, we should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. I feel like that should have been like the obvious one because like who else wants more without like uh any way of stopping themselves? Well, that's fucking greed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
I
she just
did
went
like
into
the
like a
fact
different type of
that
mood.
as soon as they found out it was greed, they fucking hooked her up to the phone and was like, "Hey man, we have your Vegapunk here. We're gonna beat her up if you don't do
Oh
any
yeah.
attacks right now."
um
Also, give me a sec. My headset died.
Technology problem after technology problem. Oh my gosh, it's almost been 3 hours. Actually, this one's a little bit shorter than the one we did last time. Only because, well, and also I like sped like I did like a speed run of the last half of the Wano arc because I had so many things I wanted to talk about because the arc was so long. But we were getting hungry and we needed to do stuff. So, and today we're also getting
Oh yeah, it
hungry.
was gluttony. My bad.
Oh, well, in my head I'm like same thing.
Oh no, I can't
Oh,
hear you.
sloth.
Give me a sec.
Oh,
Oop. Why is there so many? Is it this one? Say stuff. You were already saying stuff.
stuff.
Is it?
You still can't hear me? What? I mean, he wouldn't. Guess you can't
Down. No, that one. No, that one. There we go.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it was on my end.
Oh, thanks for hanging out, Paxes. Uh, yeah, we're almost done. I have like two more things I
What do you
wanted
mean
to talk
almost?
about. I have two more things and that's it.
I don't believe you. You said one thing last time.
Well, I just wanted to confirm that the punk records got saved.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, see, there you go. And then the other one was like, bruh, Luffy has to seriously get strong in order to defeat Emu, because Emu just sucked the life out of Saturn, and then he
And
dead.
turned them into bones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that was fucking insane,
that
dude.
was insane.
That was
I
so
was just no,
fucking
no, no, no,
wild.
because I was like, dude, okay, like moon hair guy showed up, and he was like, what is it, Shank's dad? I don't know his name. He showed up and he said like, I'm one of you now. Yes. And then I was like, wait a minute, but like Saturn. And then the next thing was Saturn, like just like dying and turning it to like
Dust.
bones. Yeah, it's
That that
crazy.
that really does make me think that it's a like whatever Emu did held their age at that time for like a very long time.
You think he kind of like froze their age in time, kind of thing?
Yeah, or something
I
like
mean,
that.
maybe that could be it. I mean, part of me was also thinking, because you know how the soul fruit like controls you or like gets time hours or whatever from your death.
Yeah.
Uh oh, Figureland. Yeah, well, I hate him. Just like every other character. Yeah, well, I hate him. I don't care what
Isn't it
his
like
name.
Shamrock Fickerland or something like that?
I thought Shamrock was the brother.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Tee.
I just, I just like how the brother got like Shamrock, and then Shanks got Shanks because he got named by a pirate. um, I think he got named by a pirate, right?
I think so.
Uh,
I don't remember if he had like another
a
name
name.
that. No, I think he did have another. Like his name was in fact Shanks,
That's a
but I
weird
can't
name.
remember because I remember the like. Oh, you haven't read that yet. Damn.
Gotta save it for the
Either
next
way, you do get to
episode.
see how he got into treasure and all
No,
that.
that's why I want to continue reading. But also, it's only 30 chapters, and then I'm like, but what do I do in my life afterwards? Like, I'm just gonna be left with all of these questions, and then I'm
Or
gonna be
just
like,
die.
just okay.
Yeah, just
Well,
sit there and
I'd rather
die.
not. uh, but anyway, that's
Sit there and
really all
die.
for Egghead Island, Egghead Arc, whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
Egghead.
I think
They're
the
both named the
next
same thing.
one,
Yeah.
watch the anime. I think yes, I'm definitely gonna continue watching the anime. I think I'm gonna give in
My God, yeah.
and watch One Piece because what I really want to do is dive into the fan theories. That's what I want to do because then I want to do an episode where we talk about like our favorite and our least favorite fan theories. But first I need to like just binge a bunch of like YouTube videos on like fan theories and whatnot. So yeah, that would be the next one. Although, wait, let me look at my calendar just real fast. Oh, wait a minute! We can't end. I was about to end the stream without doing the giveaway. Oh my!
Oh my God.
I totally forgot about that.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna do the food.
Okay,
I hunger.
make me one.
No, I'm gonna eat cereal.
Oh, I
Okay,
thought.
bye.
Bye. Okay, he's gone. All right, we're just gonna enter the names into this spinny wheel thing. First names only. Wait, put it up here. And then. And then I'll spin it. And then I'll contact the winner. Wait, where'd it go? Oh. Okay. Oh, no, he just gave up. He was like, I'm hungry, bye. But I'll let him know you said bye. Wait, make it like this. There you go. Ooh, perfect. No. What? Wait. This needs to get out of the way. Just, oh, it's this one. There you go. Okay, that is all of the names on the thing. And I will contact, once we have the winner, I will contact them. So they can either come pick up their item or we will ship the item, whatever is needed. All right. Actually, David, can you come here and spin the wheel for us? He said no. Okay, I will do it. I will spin the wheel. I will. Yep, there you go. Dun, dun, dun. And it's Dennis who won. All right, well, congratulations to you. I will have you come and pick it up from the store. I will contact you first. Wait. But thank you so much, the bear and the Paxas, if you're still hanging out. Thank you so much for joining us and hanging out with us. We had a great time, and yeah, we are. My goal is to do more live streams obviously more One Piece, but also gonna be doing a lot of art ones as well because I want to do a lot of art. So I'm just gonna be chatting as I do that. Oh yeah. Um. Well, we are definitely gonna do more giveaways and stuff later. We just need a little bit more time to plan them out. I had that sign one for a while, but there's a few other things that are like One Piece themed that we are wanting to give away eventually. So maybe when the live action comes out, we will do another like fundraiser for that. Yeah, there's like the happiness for the winner, but also the like, oh, I also wanted to win, kind of thing. I think it's understandable. But thank you so much for your donations, for your support, for helping out, or for hanging out with us today. um, for what do we have upcoming? Not much. I think I'm gonna try to do a lot more live streams in the next few weeks. And we do have our in-person workshops. So if you're interested in what we're doing for that, if you find yourself in the Fresno area, um, please check it out. We are also gonna try to do a lot more stuff on under Discord. And let me write myself a note that we are also trying um eh, to watch the One Piece movies on the Discord. Because I really like doing stuff with people. I lost sort of interest in watching movies because I didn't really have anyone to watch them with, and I think my favorite part of watching movies was to hang out with people afterwards and discuss the movies. And once all my friends sort of like moved away and became professionals and didn't have time to watch movies and whatnot, it was very difficult to do that. So I'm hoping that we can bring that around for the Discord. Um, yeah, well, thank you for coming. Like I said, I am looking for like more people to like geek out about One Piece. Um, so I'm glad that you saw our post and I was able to find you again, so we can continue to hang out. Because from this moment on, it's just gonna be a bunch of us like talking about theories and things that we really liked about it. Because I'll be all caught up after that, after the next 30 chapters. So yeah, for sure, One Piece movies coming up in the next few weeks. And I don't think I have anything in particular that I am going to be live streaming later. um, Yay! I'm happy that I'm now finding sort of like my community. I feel like I'm finding people who I can geek out with about the things that I'm really passionate about. So I've been really fortunate, I think, in this past year to have been able to meet all kinds of people that will geek out with me about art and One Piece and cosplay and all that stuff. So yeah. If you haven't, please check out our Discord or our socials. Also, if you are, you may want to consider joining our guild. We are trying to, again, get a community going. So there will be a lot of it's more of a supportive community that we're trying to kickstart, so we can sort of like do monthly challenges together, so we can work on our self-improvement together, and also a way for us to fundraise a little bit. So uh we are asking for a $5 donation a month. um if you're interested, all this information is on our website. We also have a few other fundraisers that we are doing uh, this month and coming up. So again, follow our socials, check out our website Subscribe to our newsletter if you don't really want to continuously like depend on social media, because sometimes the algorithm doesn't really uh tell you exactly, or like show us every single time. So yeah, definitely sign up for our newsletter, and that goes out once a month and tells you pretty much everything we're doing for that month. And also it comes with like a cool little like downloadable that I'm hoping is helpful in your wellness journey. So, with all that being said, don't forget to eventually this is gonna make it to YouTube. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and we will hope to see you on our next stream. Oh yes, and don't forget to reframe and re-enchant your life. And we will see you on the next one. Bye.